All right, this is week 3, which is your last week of virtual lessons before you come into class. So we're going to work on socialization today. We're going to talk about what's appropriate when you have your dog out and about with socialization. So this lesson right now, we're going to talk about what is appropriate when you have your dog on a leash. I have golden retrievers. We trial all over Texas and Oklahoma and different places. Scent work, agility, dock diving, we do things like that. So I can take my girls anywhere. I can hold 2 leashes in this hand and 2 leashes in this hand and walk my girls in the middle of a crowd, and they are not going to take a second peek at another dog or a person unless I tell them that they can go visit. This is something that I worked on really hard with my dogs because I didn't want other dogs pulling to them or my dogs reacting to dogs pulling to them since we compete. Socialization is not your dog being good with other dogs. It's how quickly your dog can recover with something new in the environment. That could be dogs, right? It could be cat, could be a leaf blowing, anything like that. But your first rule, and this is the Jolynn rule, that doesn't mean that you have to follow it, but follow along with me so that you can understand, is that your dog should never go nose to nose with another dog on leash, okay? I don't care if you have the most friendly dog in the world, but if you allow your dog to meet with another dog on leash, hi, is your dog friendly? Oh, can they say hi? And I'm sure you've seen that before, then your dog is always going to expect to go up to another dog while on leash. So if we don't allow our dogs to meet and greet on leashes, then we have a dog that always know that they are going to be working for us while they're on leash. Now, does that mean that your dog can't have play dates? Does that mean your dog can't meet up with another dog? Absolutely not. It just means that you can't do it on leash. That way, the expectation with your dog is whenever the leash is on, they're working for you, not pulling and going to another dog. This takes us back to our focus games because when we have distractions such as other dogs or things going on, you play focus games with your dog when they are paying attention to you and not the other distractions. So if I take my dogs to the farmer's market, Wolfers, which we do a lot, when we go to the farmer's market, I 100% when I'm walking my dogs around, and if they see something exciting, scary, new, and they look up at me, I'm gonna mark that and I'm going to feed that. I'm gonna reinforce that behavior. That's what I want from my dogs. You don't pay attention to anything else when you're on leash with me. You are 100% working for me at that time. So this is a hard rule for some people, especially new pet owners, because they're like, oh, I want my dog to have friends. Your dogs can have friends. And the cool thing is when you start having classes out here, we have an enclosed field out there. So before you come into class, you can take your puppies out there and let them off leash and play. But we just don't let them go nose to nose or meet and greet with other dogs when they're on leash. All right, and we'll follow up with a lot of this in class as well.